Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Kerbal Space Program stream. Today we are going to be visiting Minmus and hopefully landing a probe on it. So give me a second while I grab my joystick. Oh, my head did really weird things there. And we will start. Here we are in the game. Everything's going well. All right. Now, we had previously got the lander, also the returner. So we'll start with the lander. Alright. Make sure we've engines like that. Okie dokie. That surface. There, I'm gonna go search as retrograde. Soon. Gonna do. Let's retract one of these. We've got signal. Yep, good. That should be okay. So we are going in that direction. Walk there. Oh, it's kinda. Okay. Bring that thing, and then we're gonna bring it down further. Okay. Set that to retrograde. Perfection. Just make sure that's activated. Alright. Oh, 59, that's... That's not too bad. Okay. 1 second burn. Right. Set 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, slightly overdid it, but that's okay. Right, I want to move to about there. Okay. Quick save. Just to like that. Okay. From our resources are good. Cool. Switch. Oops. I want to overshoot. There we goes. All right. And a little bit of tidal variance. Yeah. Hey. There. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Do it a little bit more. Just get rid of you. So I want. Set myself to retrograde. Come down on there. Okay. Set to that. There. Safety burn. Keep an eye on our height above sea level. 17 kilometers. As we burn, that will flip. That's a little bit too much. Okay. A little bit of a, just adjusting it so we get the, oh, done that again. Okay. Good, we're coming straight down. Let's get under about 10 Ks. Do another burn then. I don't need that information. Okay, cool. Right. Here we go. Okay, just be patient. And allow us to calm down near the surface. All right. There we go. Got plenty of fuel. Not going to be flying back, so just have to be nice and careful with our landing. 7 Ks up. Six Ks up. Resources are good. 5 Ks up. Okay. Ks up. Okay, signal's strong. Okay, 38. Let's drop this down to about 20. Or 2 Ks up. All right. There. 2.7. 4. That's okay, New Haven. You caught me as I am landing. Okay, we're low enough that we can't do actually time acceleration anymore. That's fine. Okay. 2 kilometers. Ah. This is a probe. Named actually as Minmus Lander. Alright. .7 kilometers. 6. Right. There. 1.5 K. Yeah, just letting it slide down. Yep, that is the goal. But first, we do a probe landing to make sure we can do this safely. Okay, down below 900 meters. I'm going to keep the descent at about 10 meters a second for this little bit. Okay, 7. 6. 5. 4. Little squirts of combustion as we go. This is actually not the best way to do this, but it's the way that I've found that I can manage to do it. Okay, down to 200. Alright, to 2.5. 2.4. 190. There we go. Ah. Yeah. Especially since this is another one-way probe, I don't have to worry about consuming all of our fuel. Okay. 8. 7. I want to go too slow. Okay, doing about 1 meter a second. So it should take about a minute to get this last. Bit of altitude. All right. 40 meters. Yeah, I think that's a shadow there. 32 meters. Oh, there. 20. 19. There. 10. 9. 8. Oh, that was a very smooth landing. Shut down engine. Main engine shut down. Hey, all right. Send antenna. We've entered the suborbital. We've landed on the face. Excellent. Open that. Well, if we... Hey. Log pressure data. Transmit the data. Contract complete. Excellent. Let's just check on power. Observe mystery goo. Transmit mystery goo data. Done. Excellent. So we did pressure and temperature's the other one. Log temperature from the environment. Transmit the data. And that is done as well. Excellent. Another happy landing. Yes, indeed. Get back to the Space Center. How much data do we get out of that? Huh? Oh, 110. I got some new visual mods. Hold on. Why can't I? So, mostly it gives me... Ah, there we go. All right. 110. We need a little bit more science for those things. That would be handy for a contract we're getting soon. So we'll unlock that. Now, we also had a second part of this mission. Let's get into you. This tiny little probe we are sending back from Minmus orbit to Kerbin. So that's going that way, so yeah. Okay, does that... I hate when it does that. That's still going down. There, 21. 15. 8. 7, 5. You tell me what that is. It's 2. 3, pop it up a bit. 5, okay. There we go. All right. Have our itsy bitsy tiny bit whiny little probe. Which hopefully is so small we can have it come in hot and it doesn't have much effect. Right, there we go. Right. Yeah, 10-second burn time in 5 days. Can do. Oh. No probe control? That's an issue. We out of power? We out of power and the solar panels are in the wrong position. That's a doozy. I think we're getting... hold on. Let's... I can't advance it. That's a problem. Okay, cancel that. Cannot delete no probe. Oh, really? Can't even do it from here? It's a strange... thing if we don't have enough power. Can't even delete nodes. Damn it, we're perfectly angled not to get recharged. All right. We have 1 successful mission and 1 less successful mission. All right, that's fine. We can do the return from Minmus another time. We have some other contracts we can do. But first, let's look at the ones we have. Oh, also, I should have a stretch soon. bring greenstone. Alright, none of those are particularly thing. Yep, okay, let's have a stretch. And also we'll do a recalibration while we're here. Alright.
Start calibration. Please assume a pose. Please assume T-pose. Please assume S-pose. Please assume B-pose. Calibration complete.
Okay, now my stretches. Right. We also had a mission for a tourist. Let's get the tour ship up. Okay, and you want to go to orbit. Valameter's gonna sit there as well. Mostly she's there for moral support and to get some XP. All right. That's there. Let's see. I'll be flying this one. Right. This is basically a suborbital / orbital flight. Oh! The extra graphics mods look really good. Yeah. Okay. Let's just double check the... That? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Then a circularization burn. All right. Okay, she's got the suborbital space flight prereqs done. We can probably move her into orbit soon as well. I think we'll have to do that while we are doing a burn. Okay. Ten seconds to burn. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okie dokie. That's... How's that circularization going? Pretty good. So you can just stick it on prograde. Right. Ah. And we're in orbit. You know, with really high graphics, perhaps you can make KSP look like KSP. Yeah. Can make it look really good. Ah. Very, VIP. Hey. You did a successful manned mission to Juno. Awesome. We didn't even need you. And now... we will return you to the surface. Right. Just love the scenery we're getting now. This is really nicely looking. Okay. There. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's perfect. Okay, let's keep us locked on retrograde. Just want to give it a bit of a kick to get ourselves aligned. I'll set us to surface. Like that. Okay. Once we see compression heating, I'll just burn everything. I think that makes sense. All right. Why aren't we seeing any? I also got the waterfall mod added as well. So re-entry should look a lot better. Unless something's gone haywire. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, we've got plenty of electric charge and a blader. That's good. Okay. Not sure why I put the ballast up there. Hey. Entry is going pretty well. Well, we've re-ended with this module multiple times, so I wasn't overly concerned. Oh, we can see lights of a city, all nice and distant. I'm pulling what? About 3 Gs there. Okay. Rogue shoots up. Main chutes deployed. And they are going to have a pleasant where are we actually located? Yeah, we're on the Pacific, on the sort of eclipse. Not eclipse. What's the... Pleasant tropical vacation. Just dropping through a level of clouds. Time forwarders. Oops. Should have been a little bit mindful of that. And that will give us more funding for our science missions. Thank you, Rodan, for your contributions to science. I hope you enjoyed your little orbital excursion. Like, can we get a crew report from here? Yeah, that's fine. We can, it just doesn't tell us anything new. Alrighty. What I do want to do is probably fire off an interstellar probe as well. Ah! Isn't Rodan a kaiju from Godzilla? I think they are. I definitely... That definitely comes to mind. Actually, let's... What's the button? Unbuckle Y, I think. Ah! Huh? And there we are. Okay. Let's recover the vessel. Get our bonus. Oh, we even got a point of data. There. Don't know what XP means for these guys, for the tourists. It would be cool if the tourists could come back and their XP would... The tourists could come back as scientists or pilots or whatever, and their XP would already be there. Okay, got the money, got the rep. Test heat shield. Okay, new. Like that. How do I get in? There we go. Now, which style of heat shield do they want me to test? Uh, 3.75 meters. Okay. Right. Structural. Like that. Now we have to be landed, so if we go like that. Run test. And that's almost 5Ks. Thank you very much. Recover vessel. Also recently done a Galileo style mission to Jules and its moon. Ooh, neat. Very cool. Okay, let's have a look at talking about missions. Station fully assembled when launched. 5 Kerbins, 10 seconds of stability. Okay. Does it actually have to be piloted when it goes up? No, it doesn't. Good. Okay, that fits one. Okay, crew capacity 4. Pods, so Mark 2. Is that bigger? I think so. Gonna need one of those adapters. Where are our adapters? I think it's on structural. Okay. Have a stretch. Good ideas. Let's do that. Alright. Alright, stretches complete. Success. That's gonna be like that. Go like that. Still gonna need an adapter, but might as well stick. That adapter like that. Then we go Crampton Junior docking port. Go for aero. For a smaller nose cone. I think that's our smallest nose cone. Okay, what do we got for power? Still on that solar battery. Well, that. Yes. Batteries. Okay, so at least 5 Kerbits. So you are crew report mass doesn't tell us. How many people we can fit in there? Why doesn't toggling the flag? Oh, there's my flag. Okay, cool. Actually, if we look at crew, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right, and we got a docking port. And the rest is just orbit. Okay. Move it up. Wish it would indicate the size of these better. Stack separator decouplers. That's our biggest decoupler there. Perfect. Fuel tanks. Right. That, okay, liquid and oxidizer. Just have to have enough to get into orbit. Engines. We've only got swivel at the moment. That's a consideration. That's interesting. We've got to get this over 1 point there. Let's go like that. There. How about the solid fuel boosters? That should be more than enough to get into orbit. Stability. Prefer that to be higher up. Kinda like that. Utility. Okay. And I am thinking a couple of cheap winglets. For the stability. Let's brace ourselves all up. All right. And there. Okay, call this Station 2. Go for launch. That is too big. It shouldn't be too big. And we need at least that amount to fulfill the contract requirements. Yeah, just want to make sure nobody's aboard. Nobody's aboard. Cool. Oh. Just realized we don't have any communications attached to this. So let's deal with that as well. If we're going to do that, because that way it also can double as a communication satellite. We will then Payload, coupling, payload. Stick some fairies on it. That's the widest fairing we've got. Why doesn't that connect? Okay, it just wants to close off there. Okay. It's not exactly orthodox. But it should launch. Already done a couple of launches today, so... Not so. We'll do the autopilot. It is a bit of a wide rocket. Yeah. I do need the hitchhiker's storage. I need it to fulfill the contract requirements. Yeah. How's our speed? Speed's picking up, that's good. That's actually a bit concerning. Probably need a little bit more thrust to weight ratio on the second stage. Alternatively, we make use of a bit of a tricky maneuver there. Yeah. Yeah. Just watch this. Drop off. I want to see this plunge into the ground. All the velocity we have. Gets burn out before it does that. A neat little surface vessel. Just waiting for the... Ooh, here we go. Here we goes. I want to see the kaboom. I was promised a kaboom. Yeah. Oh. And that's why the report is not always a little bit of an anticlimax. So what I'm thinking is a couple of things. Take you off of there. Stick the tricouplers there. That does help. But partially the issue here was one of inadequate thrust to weight ratio, which we will be mitigating with the addition of extra engines. That's now made us a bit heavier, so we won't have enough delta V to orbit. I'll stick on a couple of external fuel tanks. Like that. When did I put the... Okay. Better have that like that. Or like that. Like that. Yeah. Well, they're currently 1.9, which is a little actually high. Let's get another... Whoops. Is that the correct container? No, that's not. Okay, how are... Yeah, it's looking good. Stick a bit of aero on there again. All right. Then we can cap these off. should work. We will see. Oh, do I have stands? Oh, didn't need them. All right. See how MacJeb handles this one. Boosters. Oh. Okay. We haven't unlocked. We haven't unlocked the mainsail yet. But I am thinking I will actually pilot this one, because MacJeb obviously doesn't know how to rotate things correctly, so the boosters fall off. Alright. Oh, this is me this time. There. Get my eye on that. Go away, sent guidance. You're not needed. Pull that back a bit. We don't need the extra juice. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's say about 7 kilometers if we start the turn. Four, 5. Okay. All right. That. We've got it back. Hey. Let's see if we've got enough. Oops. Those are empty. Okay, we can. Do that. Oh, we don't have enough burn to circularize. But not by much. We might be able to get it to at least orbit. We'll see. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. All right. Didn't quite have enough. What I am thinking. Get rid of them. We should have enough. Hold on. That's what I was missing. Okay. Oh, that's not going to work. Have a stretch. Okay, let's do a stretching. Right. Now what I'm thinking, those two there. Ah. that in a moment. I want to experiment with this idea first. That. That. Not there, need there. Okay. How's our center of mass? Up a bit. This is actually probably overkill. Those down to there. Those down to there as well. Get our fuel. Like that. There we go. Okay. Ah. All right. Now, have I got the sequencing right? Yeah, you've... No, I don't. Actually... Like that. Okay, that's second, that's first. Got a monstrous amount of crux to race ratio. All right. That should be more than enough to orbit. Let's see if we can trust MechJeb to do it this time. There, enable. MechJeb starts the gravity turn at something like 600 meters. It's ridiculous. Okay, cool, nothing got damaged. I would thrust down, but at the moment, MechJeb's doing it all the work. delta V here. 1.8, that's not too bad. Oh, look at that. That's not too bad at all. Actually, we're probably going to have more than enough, which is okay. If we have anybody visit, we can use the fuel here for various purposes. All right. Now we can do the circulation burn. A little bit more. Oh yeah, here, let's... that off. All right. Why is that still burning? Oh, it's got it. All right. We have orbit established. Got those comsats, which will act as repeaters. Now I just got to rename you. Accept. All right. And contract complete. $88K. Hopefully that wasn't... Let's go back to the space station. Now I just want to double check something. Yep, we made a profit. That's what the type of thing we want to see. Mission control. VIP, man. You want man? Rescue. Flee. No missions that are to my liking at the moment. That's okay, we'll continue with the missions we have. Actually, I probably don't want to do a science mission. Let's get you out of the way. Save you. Okay. You. modify you. Okay, we stage. Oops. Get rid of that. That. That's going away as well. We can stick some of those on there. Okay, we don't need landing stuff for what we're about to do. Okay, sights is in there. Docking port's probably not needed for what we're about to do, but it's still fun to have. And we've got the two comms. Cool. Right. So this is going to be inter. Actually, escape. We should be able to. Oh. Actually, before we do this mission, I'm going to recalibrate. Give me a second. And probably have a stretch. All right.
Start calibration. Please assume a pose. Please assume T-pose. Please assume S-pose. Please assume B-pose. Calibration complete.
Stretching. All right. We're back. Hey. Dong. Let's hand fly this one. Rotate ourselves. Like that. Okay. Still getting it? Okay. Let's go like that. Not completely efficient, but should get a nice, easy circulation burn from that. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so I can do that. Ourselves adjusted. Okay, but not 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circulation burn. All right. Oh, what the? Stop drifting like that. There it goes. Looking at our periapsis continuing to come up. All right. We are in orbit. At your maneuver there. And that's our escape trajectory. Got more than enough to do that. But also send antenna. Send antenna. All right. Move you out. There. Forward, just double check on our electric charge. Yep, electric charge is fine. Stick ourselves on that spot. we are going to burn. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. There it goes. What's in here? Ah, that's the second. Oh, I didn't remove that. Okay. That should be enough to take us onto an escape trajectory. All right. Now, I think on an escape trajectory, counts as... No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's set that. Apply change. That's in 5 days' time. Interesting, that doesn't count as a... Yes. A whole lot of science. Hmm. Okay, nothing new there. What are our other missions we can do? Return from the orbit of Minmus. Yep. Plant on the Mun. I'm just going to kill this mission. It's not... Ah. Hey. Hey. Return from the orbit of Minmus is another of the ones. So let's actually, let's check in on our satellite. Of course, it could have recharged while we've been playing. There. Right. Fly that. Do we have power? Yes, we do. We can cancel that. We can add a maneuver here. Oh, why is this always fight with me? Huh? Where is... You're not... Dial it back. Okay, like that. Adjust. There, okay. How much? There goes. Adjusting this. Don't like how it... So that it gets low enough to do a re-entry. Of course, Mum's gonna always... I mean, another stretch? Okie dokie. Let's have a stretch. All right. Hey. down. 7. Okay. Gone and hold on. Has that gone through the planet? Okay. Yep. That is a risk if my circulation doesn't go well. Okay. I think we do that and then we have a second stage. Fix that. Wait. Let's make sure that we're facing the sun, so we get the power. There we go. Okay, are we getting power? Right. Okay. Double check that we've got power and everything else. Good. So it's angled like that. Okay. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Okay. Add a maneuver there. Okay. That's a good re-entry. Let's do the trick of pointing ourselves towards Herbal. Perfect. Auto warp's complete. Are we? No. Oh no. Now the auto warp's complete. Ah. Start burning. Jump to vessel. Okay. I should have set that one as a thing. Now, hold on. Which we still... Okay. Nine, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. New science. Instrument reads vacuum. Transmit. Alright. Mystery goo. 8 more science from that. And then the thermometer. Alright. That's done. And gets us initiate a flyby of the sun, edit orbit of the sun, gather first data from the sun. Excellent. Go back to go back to our other mission. Okay. Hopefully we didn't miss the maneuver. Nah. Okay. We'll flyby of Kerbal. Okay, we just need a very short burn here. Excellent. Okay. Bit of a retrograde. Okay. Rest well, New Haven. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Double check on yep, that's exactly what we want. Okay. set us to retrograde. Oh, we are out of power again. That's an issue. Hold on. Let's load that up. Just make sure. So make sure this time we are pointing towards the sun. Now we point retrograde. We did have an ablator fitted. Yep, cool. This tiny little probe. And since it's so light, it should slow down very quickly. Hope that we don't run into the problem we often do. Oh, my scientists are okay. And these are probes, so they don't even die. Okay. Hi, Everett the Nugget. All right. This ship should recover. This is just a tiny little probe. Oh. And that was the fuel section re-entering, I think. Oh. 3 meters a second. This will be a nice smooth landing. And some more payments from our contractual overlords. Okay. Come out of the warp, I think, about 100 meters. All right. Another successful mission. There we goes. We've returned home from the orbit of Minmus. Yep, that's complete as well. Engineers have already repurposing parts of the vessel for other missions. Good work. Excellent. Recover the vessel. How are we? 20 sites. We've got 90 sites total. Good. Right. Now, we could save up for actually the mobile processing lab would be not real nice. Or unlocking the skipper. Actually, unlocking the skipper would be a big thing, and that also would get us towards nuclear propulsion. So let's do that. Right, mission control. More explore Minmus. Orbital space station and science data from Martin. We can do that. Surface outpost on E. You got to be joking. suborbital plus orbital, we can do that. We can pick this one up. That's a MUN mission. Okay. We will look into those, I think, at a later date. Okay. So we had a contract size data from MUN, didn't we? Let's double check that. Cool. Well, we have a probe on MUN. Let's fly you. What the? Okay. I think even if we transmit it, yeah, it still counts as for the contract. There it goes. It's just free money. There it goes. Salt fuel B. Don't know why they want to test the stuff around Eve. Ridiculous place. But we've got the tourist contract, and we probably want to land on Kerbin sometime soon. But I think both of those will be for a later stream. Let's get back to our main room. Thank you, everybody, for joining me as I play Kerbal Space Program. Tomorrow, we will be doing an editing stream. So I hope you can join me for that. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all later. Bye-bye.